What is going on, AFC East Roundtable? We are live on a Wednesday night. We were not here last week. We took the week off, and tonight you got the three hoodlums tonight. Us three. Let's go. Dan Mitchell is off tonight. He has a birthday to celebrate. He turned 33 yesterday, and he's going to be with his family tonight, so he's going to be not with us. But that's okay, because we got TD Fins Talk, and we got Patriots Global himself, Colby. How you doing, Colby? Good to see you, man.
I'm good, man. You know, it's good to be back. You know, we took off last week. You know, there's really not necessarily too much to talk about, but I think that's when you really are able to get into the thick of it, right? We're not going to necessarily get into, you know, what to expect from training camp just yet. You guys have to wait a couple more weeks from that, but there is some stuff happening, you know, I know with my team specifically, and I know that there was something that came out today that I saw about Tyreek Hill, and I'm going to run that past TD today. So we got a couple things to talk about.
Oh, we got a lot of things to talk about, and we're excited for it because this is the after hours of the huddle. Okay, you guys see us, you know, on the huddle at 3 o'clock, but this is where the real stuff happens, right, TD?
That's right. Let's do it. I'm excited. Football is getting closer and closer, man. I'm just stoked about it, man. We're getting closer to the regular season for the Dolphins to own the division, for us to own everything that we do. This is the year. If we don't do it now, we will never do it. Listen, if we don't win the Super Bowl this year, I will trash my own team for the rest of eternity.
No, that sucks for you.
Nah, that ain't gonna never happen. But yeah, man, I'm excited about just everything, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm feeling good about? I'm feeling good about Roundtable Sports, bro.
Me too. And we have a lot of announcements. Okay, folks, we do have a lot of announcements to tell you guys about tonight, which we're really excited about. Don't worry, we'll get into the football talk eventually, we promise. But we wanted to update you guys on certain things. As you all know, Roundtable Sports is something that we've been trying to build for years now. And last year, it was the first time we expanded to make this into a legit network. And we have a lot of updates. And for those that are interested to find out, here you go. So the first thing we want to fill you guys in on and just let you guys know what's been going on behind scenes is, and someone in the chat right now already asked, what happened to Master at Work? So Master at Work, if you guys follow him on social media, he officially retired from social media. He's no longer a part of being online. And he actually put his YouTube channel up for sale. And we all thought here on behalf of Roundtable Sports, who better to take and purchase Master at Work's channel than Roundtable Sports. So we're very excited to announce that the main channel of Roundtable Sports is Master at Work's old channel. This is a great way for Master at Work to have his fingerprints and his stamp on the company that he helped build. And we cannot thank Master at Work for everything he did the last 4+ years to represent the Patriots, to troll TD Fins Talk. He will be missed. He will be missed so much. We're all going to miss him. And I know a lot of people in the chat always wonder where Master at Work is. He's officially not on social media anymore. And when he said that the channel is up for sale on Twitter, we all decided here at Roundtable Sports, we should go get that. And it's a great way to, you know, let Master at Work be felt here in the company. So what's your thoughts of that, TD? And guys, I'll link this in the chat right now. If you were subscribed to Master at Work, you're already subscribed to this channel because this was Master at Work's channel. Now we rebranded it to Roundtable Sports. This is where you can expect a lot of content coming this season, folks. NFL coverage, brand new shows. Just wait. We got a lot of fun things coming your way. So TD, what's your thoughts, man?
Man, I'm excited about it. Here's the thing, man. You know, we had those private conversations with Tyson, and, you know, the beautiful part about this is, like you said, you know, he was there in the trenches, one of 4 of us that, you know, helped, you know, build this brand, started it from scratch, and he had some offers on his channel. And when we came and we presented the opportunity, hey, man, let us go ahead and let this be a part of your legacy here at Roundtable Sports, he was excited, man. He said, wow, you don't understand the relief. This means a lot. You know, if I would sell it to anybody, it wouldn't be any better place than Roundtable Sports. So, you know, Roundtable Sports is now the proud owner of his channel. So the crazy thing is, you got to think about what's about to happen what this means. Roundtable Sports is about to take off. I know we have AFC East Roundtable, NFC East, NFC North, AFC South. We got all the roundtables, and they're all launching early. Right at the beginning of next month, they're all going to be launching, but Roundtable Sports channel itself will be launching its own array of shows. One by one, we're going to be introducing new shows on this channel because this is the mother hub. This is the main channel for the company, and all of the individual roundtables like this one, AFC East, is just a child of the mother channel. So we're looking forward to growing the brand, growing everything that we're doing. And first and foremost, I just got to say thank you to everybody who supports the vision and what we have been doing over here at Roundtable Sports. This is a huge day for the company and everybody who supports it. So big ups to Master at Work. Big ups to everybody who supports what we're doing, and bigger and better opportunities keep coming. Thank you all. Thanks.
And now we have Colby to be the Patriots representative, who's been part of the AFC's roundtable for years and years and years. So
yeah, man.
We got the Patriots roundtable on Fridays, Colby.
Yeah, man. Like there's so much. There's so much happening, and like, I'm not going to talk about everything because I don't like to talk about things until they're finalized. But I'm really divulging myself into roundtable and everything, and I'm super excited. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. You guys are going to see a lot more of me talking about the Patriots and just talking about the NFL in general, hosting a lot of different things, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. And we talked about, me and TD, couple of weeks ago when we finally announced that, Master at Work was stepping back, and kind of shared some of our thoughts and our memories with Tyson. So if you guys weren't there a couple of weeks ago for the live stream, go ahead and check that one out, where we kind of just talked about some of our favorite moments and our upbringings and our meetings with Master at Work, because let me tell you, they're not what you expected. You might think that we all were just friends
wasn't
with
even
Tyson.
there.
Yeah, that's when I wasn't there. Right?
Yeah, Richie missed that episode too. He was caking. He was out here just doing something else, like Aaron Rodgers.
I was with my niece. Okay, I was on a family vacation.
You was in Egypt with Aaron Rodgers.
I'll relive it for you. I'll relive it for you, Richie. So basically, I started my channel as a sophomore in high school, right? And here I am making my own content. There wasn't a whole lot of people doing it. I was just doing it for fun. I didn't think it was going to turn into anything. I didn't know it was going to become a passion. And one day, I just see hate comments on my video from some dude. He was back then he wasn't Master at Work. You know what he was? Back then he was Kiss the Rings.
Kiss the Rings, yeah.
Back then. And I was like, who is this dude? And here I am, a sophomore in high school, and I don't know what's going on. And it's every single video. Next thing I know, there's videos posted about me. And I was like, what is happening? But down the road, me and Tyson, we became friends. He asked me to fill in for him from time to time here on Roundtable and the AFC East Roundtable. And, it was who he was. It was a joke. And you might think that from the outside looking in, when you don't know Tyson, that this is just some a-hole coming at your neck. Then you realize that's just who he is. That's just how he has fun. But I got
only
to know
the strong survives.
Yeah, it's true.
I got to really know who he was.
That's amazing. And let's be honest with ourselves. The AFC's roundtable will not be what it is today without Tyson. So
yes,
that's just a fact. And somebody in the chat asked, "Where's Master at Work?" If that tells me you just tuned into the show for the first time, rewind the show to the top. We provided the update on Master at Work. If you are interested to check it out, rewind the show and you'll get the update on that. And also, people are asking, where's Dan? Dan also stepped down of being the Buffalo Bills guy. So we're looking for a new Bills guy. No, just kidding. He's celebrating his birthday with his family tonight. So listen, guys, it's the heart of the off season. We're taking some days off. And here we are. Okay. So luckily we have excuses. Like a few weeks ago, TD was like, "Oh, I'm in Disney and I don't have Wi-Fi." At least Dan had a good excuse, and I asked ahead of time for my week off. So that's how we do.
I was in the chat. So
yeah, so was I. Well, guys, hit the like button on your way in. The title of the show is "Who will win the AFC East?" So we're gonna get your guys' thoughts of that. I'm very excited to do that. Also, at the top of the chat is the YouTube channel that we got from Master at Work. It's Roundtable Sports. It's at 17.9K subs. If you guys want to help us out, get it to 18,000 subscribers. We're hopeful to have this cruise around 18K subs on behalf of Master at Work. If you guys were already subbed to Master at Work, you don't got to do anything. You already did it. But if you're new and you do not subscribe to Master at Work, this is his old channel. Roundtable Sports purchased it from him, and we're very excited to have Master at Work's channel, and we're very fortunate. And I think, again, it was a great way to get his prints on this company as more than he already has. So shout out to Tyson.
18,000. Y'all go subscribe right now. The link is in the description of the video. Go subscribe to Roundtable Sports main channel right now. Let's get it up over 18,000 right here on the AFC's Roundtable. We appreciate you all. All right.
All right, guys, hit that like button. Now let's get into some business. All right. Listen, man, there's not a lot to talk about in the offseason, right? We're going to have to talk about, Aaron Rodgers was in Egypt. Oh,
he was, Richie. Don't get ahead of it. Don't get ahead of it.
The Tyreek Hill with the court case. I mean, what are we talking about? What are we even talking about?
We're talking about anything that we can find. You know, right now you're just picking for. You're gonna die.
The New York Jets are about to win this division. Okay. Ooh, the Jets are in fifth place in division titles in history. I don't care.
Jets
First of all,
Richie.
If you're a Bills fan, you're flexing that. Win a ring. Okay. You guys see this thing that's viral everywhere? The Jets are in fifth place in AFC East titles out of the AFC East teams. See that?
Fifth.
What happened?
Fifth? What is it, like Tom Brady, then the Patriots? Then...
No, the Colts have more AFC East titles than the Jets because they used to be in the AFC
way
East
back
division.
when, yeah, before it merged. Wow.
You guys know what I'm talking about, TD? You didn't see that? Yeah, I'm clowning my own franchise. Cool. I don't care. Don't care. So
you're just saying the facts, Rich. It's not even clowning. You're just being real right now.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. We got our guy in the chat who's coming to Miami, baby. We got our events also live, folks. If you guys want to come through to our Roundtable Sports events, we got Owneron coming through. 21 people purchased their tickets to the Miami event. Jets, Dolphins. If you guys want to check it out, that link is in the description, folks. Definitely go check it out. Jets versus Dolphins in Miami. We have our own corner terrace of the
that's beautiful.
Stadium. This is our area. We have 75 total slots, including myself and everybody at Roundtable Sports. So there's, I think, 44 tickets left. There's 44 tickets left. If you're a Jets fan, come through. Let's take over the city of Miami. If you're a Dolphins fan, come through. We're really excited. We're going to have the Roundtable Sports crew here, and we're going to be at a Miller's Ale House on Saturday night before the game. And then Friday night, Jake Asman is also going to be there, Jets content creator. He's going to be with us, and he's going to be doing something Friday night that we could all be a part of, and he'll be seated with us as well. So very exciting things happening here at Roundtable Sports for the events. Last year's event was a lot of fun. And don't forget, we also have an event this year at MetLife Stadium, Jets versus the Bills, Monday Night Football. Now, the cool thing that comes with your tickets on this one, folks, is Jets fans, listen up. You get a tailgate party with Gotham City crew, food, drinks, everything included. Also, we get access to the live show from, we get access to the field before the game starts during the national anthem. Okay? We're going to be on MetLife Stadium's turf while the national anthem is being sung, and we can hold the American flag together. That's going to be an awesome time for our Roundtable Sports friends, our Roundtable Sports people, all to be on the field together. If you guys want to get your tickets, we're in section number 316, I believe. Those tickets are available. If you guys want to come through, we did a great event last year. It was a lot of fun. First time all four of us got together, and it was an absolute blast. If you guys want to come through this year, you'll see all the boys live from MetLife Stadium, and that is that. Come on, Jets and Bills fan, pull up. And by the way, Dolphins fans, no excuse. No excuse. It's your bye week that week.
There ain't no excuse. We're going to show up. I'm definitely going to be there. That's going to be a dope experience. I loved it last time, man. So if you're free, if you're a Dolphins fan, make sure that you go get your ticket. Come hang out with us. Let's have some fun, man. It's about getting together, having some fun, even whenever we're not on this camera, just kicking it, actually meeting each other face to face. I'm excited about all the events this offseason. I mean, during the season. So let's do it.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of people that bought their tickets to the Miami event, but not a lot of people purchased them so far, and there's a lot of tickets left. So, guys, get your tickets. Jets, Bills at MetLife Stadium, and then we have the Jets-Dolphins event as well. I'm linking it in the chat right now in case you guys want to check out the website for yourself. And any questions about the tickets, please free to send us an email. We're very, very excited about that stuff. So, as you all know, we are also live on the Huddle every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. EST, which is a great time to kind of get into football talk. And then Wednesday nights, we're really excited to be live in the after-hour show. I mean, what should we talk about, boys? What do you think's on the top of your margin, TD?
Well, I want to ask you a question. Which team in the AFC East stinks the most?
Stinks?
Stinks the most.
What do you define as stinks?
One that you
stinks.
Need you need something to like,
you know, they need help. They need help. Like, you know,
so are you saying the team that just has maybe the least talented roster?
No, Kobe.
The Patriots. Like,
no, we're talking about the fans that need to take showers and make sure that they use the proper stuff, Kobe. And we're talking about Mando, baby. And hey, we know which fan base needs it the most. It's the Patriots fans, but that's neither here nor there because their team is down
with our rings, TD.
Their team is down in the dirt right now, but even Dolphin fans, Bills fans, Jets fans, all Patriots fans just want you to know that this video is being sponsored by Mando. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity to get your $5 off your starter pack with code AFC East. We've been talking about Mando on this channel for quite some time because we know training camp is literally less than a month away. So be prepared. Don't go to training camp sweating and stinky, okay? Mando whole body deodorant will be your best friend this summer. Mando is clinically proven to control odor for 72 hours, safe for the whole body, pitch, package, feet, and everywhere in between. Stops odor before it even starts. Available in 4 cologne quality scents: Bourbon Leather, Mount Fuji, Pro Sports, and Cloverwood. You can list them all. You can list them all on the website, making sure that you can go through each and every one of them to see which one fits best for you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is your opportunity. It's seriously safe to use anywhere on your body: pits, packages, grundles, and balls, belly button, butt cracks, stinky crevices, stomach folds, and your feet. Okay. Created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal body odor was being misdiagnosed and mistreated, because a lot of people deal with that. You know, they don't realize that they just may have a real body odor issue. Some people have those issues. Mando whole body deodorant is powerful enough for the toughest body odor, but gentle enough to use everywhere, allowing you to put Mando on your family jewels without any worry, because Mando is aluminum free, baking soda free, cruelty free, dye free, and vegan. Clinically proven to control odor before and after showers with soap alone. 12 hours after a shower, the average man's grundle odor left was a 5 out of 10. With Mando, listen, the average grundle odor level is 0 out of 10. Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with the solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, I have a discount code to help you get hooked on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off your starter pack with an exclusive code.
AFC East.
Yes, that equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code AFC East at shopmando.com, shopmando.com. Again, I'm going to let y'all know again, $5 off your starter pack. Use code AFC East at shopmando.com, shopmando.com. They have everything, ladies and gentlemen. When you get the starter package, you're going to get all of these great products, especially the wipes. You need these. You keep them with you. Man, make sure you try it out. Mando, they'll take care of you. Let's go. No more stinky Patriots.
No more. That's how you clean up those Patriots. That's how you clean up those Patriots.
You know, to me, it's just wild. It's wild how people talk about the Patriots, because you know what? While I will say, no Patriots fans gonna tell you we're gonna be competitive next year, right? Nobody's expecting that. You know, if the Patriots are competitive next year, it's because the Patriots, Drake May, they had a Texans CJ Stroud type of year, type of development, which I'm not expecting, but that's the only way it's going to happen. But anybody saying that the Patriots will be lucky to win one game, or the Patriots aren't going to win any games, do you know how rare it is for a team to not win a single game or only win one game?
Who's saying this? People are saying the Patriots are not going to win a game?
Yeah,
One game.
People are saying the Patriots aren't going to win a game. There's people saying that the Patriots will be lucky to win one game. There's some delusional person in the chat already trying to say the Patriots will be lucky to win one game. The Panthers, as bad as the Panthers were last year, from roster to coaching, from top to bottom, they still were able to somehow win 2 games. The last team to not win a single game was the 2017 Browns, right? And then the 2008 Detroit Lions. Okay, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. The Patriots at minimum are going to be a 4-win team. And look, I get it. Nobody knows what to make of the Patriots. I completely understand that. Nobody knows what to make of the Patriots. But there could be a delusional Patriots fan, saying that the Patriots are going to go to the playoffs. Then there could be a Patriots hater that says the Patriots aren't going to win a single game. Guess what? Nobody knows what the Patriots are. Nobody knows what to expect from this team. You can't get mad at somebody who says they're going to make the playoffs. You can't get mad at somebody who's going to say that they're only going to win 1 game. It's a new general manager. It's a new head coach. It's a new quarterback. It's actually 2 new quarterbacks. This is an entirely new team.
All right, chat, you let us know. How many wins will the Patriots win? I mean, how many games will the Patriots win?
You already know what they're going to say. It's delusional.
I want to know what the chat says.
It's
what
delusional
the chat
Dolphins
says.
Fans. Who think
What
that
will
they're
the
still going
okay,
to win a playoff game?
if you guys hit this on the nail, hypothetically, you win $1 million. Okay, so don't just say 1 win. If you had a crystal ball and you could predict exactly how many wins the Patriots have, and you get it right on the money, you win $1 million cash.
I will make a bet. I will make a bet. What do you want me to do? The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge?
What's their line? What's their line, Colby? Do you
right
know?
now, they're not favored to win any games.
How many? What's their at? You know, what's their win total?
I'm not sure what their win total is currently at. I just know that they're not favored to win any games right now. Patriots. Which is perfectly fine, because how can you be favored to win a game when you don't know what the projected lineup is going to be? When you don't know how the new head coach is going to coach?
Kobe, you down bad. Y'all down bad, Kobe.
That's not down bad. That's realistic.
Guess what the odds are right now? I mean, every team has a win total on sportsbooks.
I'm going to say 6. I'm going to say 6. 5 or 6 games.
3. I bet you they got it at 3, Richie.
If they have it at 3, you need to take the over right now, because it's free money.
It ain't no free money, man.
Tell me how they're going to be worse than last year. Please break it down to me.
Kobe, they very well could be, bro. I'm sorry, man.
But break it down. But just saying they're going to be isn't breaking it down. Tell me why they're going to be worse.
Kobe, it's the Patriots.
But it's the Patriots. They find ways to still win.
Oh no,
they were historically bad last year.
Tom Brady is no longer in the building, bro. He's no longer in the building. There ain't no more finding ways to win. You don't have Tom Brady.
Did you know that despite Tom Brady, even though he left, yes, the Patriots haven't won a playoff game since Tom Brady left. They've been to the playoff once since Tom Brady left, but they have been, except for last year, they have been down to the wire. It took the final week to determine if they were going to make the playoffs or not. So although you're right, they only made the playoffs once. They didn't win a playoff game, period. They were still this close, despite last season, from making the playoffs in every single season since Tom Brady has left. It came down to the wire.
All right. TD, guess how many. So we're looking at BetUS now. I'm on BetUS's site. What do they have for the Patriots win total that you can bet on, over under?
It's probably 4.5.
I'm going to say
4 or
6.
something.
The Jets are 9.5.
Okay.
The Dolphins are 9.5.
Oh.
The Patriots are 4.5.
Wow. Wow, Kobe.
I'm taking the over. Easy. That's easy money. Let me ask you this.
It's not easy money.
The Bills are at 10.5, by the way. The Bills are at 10.5.
Let me ask you this, TD. Let me ask you this. Or actually, Richie and TD. I'll ask you both this. So, would you rather have Mac Jones or Jacoby Brissett / Drake May?
Mac Jones went to the playoffs.
True.
Mac Jones went to the playoffs once in 2021.
Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
Realistically, who do you want as
Mac Jones? You shouldn't have traded him, by the way. He's going to come in for Trevor this year and be a dog.
Could you imagine? I was thinking about that. Could you imagine he plays the Patriots in London and just beats us, tears us to shreds? But no, realistically, which quarterback would you rather have? Be honest with yourself.
I mean, I don't know who Drake May is yet. I mean, but I'll take Brissett.
You'll take Brissett. Okay. Would you rather have, let's see, would you rather have Jalen Polk,
Bill Belichick, or Gerard Mayo?
It depends. Are we talking about Bill Belichick at the tail end of it? Are we talking about Bill Belichick at the tail end of his career? Because here's the thing. Bill Belichick, the head coach, even last year was as dominant as ever. You know why Bill Belichick doesn't have a job right now? Do you know why Bill Belichick's not in New England right now? It's because of what he did as a general manager. It's his inability to draft. It's his ego that got in the way from knowing how to actually have talent on this roster.
It's okay. You sold your soul for 6 Super Bowls, and now you're going to have to be in misery for 30 years of darkness.
It ain't going to be 30 years. The Patriots are...
That's what you deserve, okay? You've seen 6 Super Bowls, you spoil little brat.
You know what? I will put my money on this, Richie. Let's say right now, $100 till the day we die, the Patriots will win a Super Bowl before the Jets.
Oh, no way, dude.
$100.
The Jets about to win one with Aaron. How are you going to win one before Aaron Rodgers?
Because Aaron Rodgers is too busy in Egypt to be practicing. Which is why I think
they're going to win the Super Bowl even more. Who goes to Egypt? Super Bowl champions go to Egypt.
No, they don't.
People who are checked out. People who are not fully committed to playing the game.
No, people that need a little mental break from America's society, and let's go to the opposite world. Let's get into the desert. Yeah, you gotta organize the mind.
Break in with your boys.
Richie don't believe. Richie don't believe he's not committed, man. Aaron Rodgers is not committed. He's just getting this little bit of cash, hanging around.
But we've known this. We've known Aaron Rodgers isn't fully committed. Which at the end of the day,
such a lie, dude. I'm not going into this.
Totally okay. It's totally okay to this tonight.
That's not the case.
I firmly
Colby,
believe
you don't know anything about Aaron Rodgers. Let's be honest.
I firmly believe,
and you're pretending that you do. By the way, Colby, you're pretending you know Aaron Rodgers. You don't know him.
You don't know Aaron Rodgers.
We don't even know if Aaron Rodgers is gonna make it back. He probably exploring them pyramids.
Hey, he was at the where was he with Mercedes Lewis the other day?
I don't know, but he probably exploring them pyramids, going through trapdoors.
I'm not hating whatsoever. Hey, I'm not hating on Rodgers.
You have a Miami Dolphin that is probably with Rodgers doing ayahuasca now, by the way. So,
Hoyer?
Yeah.
Oh man.
If Rodgers went into that darkness retreat, or I should say came out of that darkness retreat before he was traded to the Jets, and the Packers gave him enough respect to actually talk to him and not try to trade him while he was in the darkness retreat, I don't think that Aaron Rodgers would be a New York Jet. I think Aaron Rodgers would have retired. I think Aaron Rodgers, Richie's getting so pressed right now because he's like, he wants to be here. He wants to play for us.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just your Packers. You know what you're doing, Colby? You're completely speculating and pretending that you're speaking facts when you're not. That's what you're doing. You're speculating and pretending that you know what you're talking about, and you simply don't. And I'm saying that as kindly as I can.
Bro,
what you just said is not true.
You're getting pressed because
I'm not being pressed. It's just you're saying stuff that isn't true
right now. But you don't know if it's true. Do you know him personally?
I literally watch podcasts. I can't even speak because TD. I watched this guy speak on podcasts for hours, so I know where Aaron's mind is at. I'm basing it off of him with his own words, and everything he said is not true. That's your speculation.
Hard on his sleeve.
Aaron Rodgers is unwrapping mummies right now. He ain't worrying about the Jets.
You're jealous, man. You haven't even left America, TD. Go explore this beautiful earth we're on.
I'm gonna watch Aladdin tonight.
Yeah, that's a good movie, bro. I watched that like 2 days ago.
Hard Knocks Aladdin.
Do you guys expect do you guys expect Jets fans to be worried about this? I'm confused.
You know what? Y'all don't have to be worried. But whenever y'all win 7 games, don't be mad. Don't be making excuses, talk about injuries and all that. When Aaron Rodgers look like an average quarterback, I don't want to hear it. Y'all gonna. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Here's what I'll say. I really don't care. Either way, the Patriots aren't going to be competitive this upcoming season. I'm here right now telling you as a Patriots fan, I'm not expecting them to be competitive. I don't care what happens with my own team. So I'm not worried about the New York Jets. I'm not worried about the Jets because whether we beat you or whether you beat us, it doesn't matter because our season is going to end week 18 either way. That's our final week of football until 2025. And we know that. But as a Patriots fan, I've lived through a lot of things that neither of you have lived through. I've lived through the dysfunction. I've lived through the positive moments. I've lived through franchise greatest of all time players leaving. I've lived through the heartbreak and the rumors. I've lived through the championships. I've lived through everything from up and down. And I am just seeing parallels towards the end of Tom Brady's career in New England to some of the things that I am seeing here with the New York Jets, with Aaron Rodgers. I do think that there is a level of dysfunction within New York, okay? Whatever's going on with Hassan Reddick, the same thing's going on with Aaron Rodgers. And you can try to say, well,
nothing's
Tom Brady,
going on with Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady, I'm saying, you're creating a problem. You are creating a problem.
I'm not creating a problem.
Richie's ignoring the problem.
No one in the Jets building, there's no problem. It's for you, Colby. You're the problem. No one.
Why am I the problem? Why would I want to create?
It's the noise. It's the media. Don't you get it? Don't you get it, Colby? Why can't you understand that it's a problem for people like you? It's not a problem for the Jets. It's not a problem. It's the pundits is the ones that's making this an issue. Nobody inside the Jets facility, there's no issues. Everyone's creating it.
I was the same way with Tom Brady. I was like, there's no issue. He's the greatest of all time. He just doesn't need to come to practices. And then it ended up actually being a problem.
So we're just going to ignore that he went to every single voluntary workout, and he happens to miss 2 practices with gym shorts, and now it's the end of the world. He's not committed all of a sudden. It's just bullshit.
He went to practices. Bullshit. He went to practices that are bona fide walkthroughs. The practices that really don't matter. Minicamp is when your entire team is coming together. This is when you're running.
Everybody was at OTAs. There's no difference. I disagree so much with that, bro. OTAs and minicamp is the same exact thing. The Jets had every single player at voluntary OTAs, just like they had minicamp. It's no difference. 2 days of minicamp is just like missing 2 days of OTAs.
There's a difference of OTAs and minicamp.
No, there's not, bro. Minicamp is a glorified OTA. That's all it is. It's just mandatory.
He missed 2
days. 2 practices, bro. Give me a break.
That's 2 wins less y'all gonna have this year.
Cool. I just want to let Colby know that it's so obvious that everybody hates Aaron Rodgers. Wherever he does, they're gonna make an issue out of it.
Ain't nobody hate Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God.
I really don't hate
He is the most misinterpreted athlete, I think, in the entire world, in my opinion. This is my point. The people who have a problem with Aaron Rodgers being in Egypt, not one member in the New York Jets organization, no coaching staff, no teammate, and no Jets fan. It's Patriots, Dolphins, and the media. That's who's making this an issue. Don't you guys get that? It's you guys making this an issue. Inside our Jets world, it's no issue. I don't think you guys get that.
Here's what I'm saying.
That's what it is.
Somebody who...
You could try as hard as you want. It's not going to happen.
Somebody who went through all the adversity that he went, from somebody who's being doubted as much as he is, who, for people who are trying to say his career is on the line, his reputation is on the line.
Also doesn't
you have people's jobs on the line. Robert Saleh's job is on the line. He doesn't win. He's out. You should be wanting. This is an all-in year for the New York Jets.
But Colby, why can't you consider the fact that this is to help his season, not to hurt it? Because I know Aaron. Aaron went on retreats the last 2 years. No, not this past season. 2 years ago, before he won MVPs, he went on a retreat that changed his entire life. I don't want to go down this path because I know some people don't want me to talk about it. But I know Aaron. He credits disconnecting from football. He credits going into the retreats. I go on retreats. This is what I mean. When I say I get Aaron Rodgers, I've been on retreats. I meditate. I'm into that spiritual path. And I understand that's not for everybody. I'm not pushing any agenda on anybody. I just understand that it's okay. I personally relate to unplugging yourself a little bit, organizing your brain to prepare yourself for something big coming. And that's what Aaron did this year. That's what he did 3 years ago when he won 2 MVPs. So I have no issue with it whatsoever. When I say I know Aaron, I obviously do not know him personally. I just know where he's coming from. I understand where his head's at. That's my point. And I relate to it, and I also do not expect anybody, like I'm saying this just so you guys know where I stand. I am not expecting anybody to agree with what I'm saying or like agree with anything I'm saying, basically. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. It's just that simple.
Hey,
just like he doesn't.
If you got to unplug, that's totally fine. But you know what? He had the entire past season to unplug. He had all of the months in between.
Bro, he planned this. He planned this when he tore his Achilles
to be able to recap. Also, you know what?
He planned this during his rehab, and unfortunately, the calendar aligned where it was minicamp. That's what happened.
Do you know how much time you have between minicamp and the start of training camp, let alone what you have in the middle of OTAs, how much days you have off? He could have done this at a different point. It's ironic that he just did it when you know you're going to have practice. This isn't new. He's been in the league for how long? You might not know the exact days, but you know around that time is going to be the start of minicamp. You know you're going to have OTA practice, and he chose to go when he was going to have practice. You could have gone. You could have gone at a different point.
Listen, Kobe, Richie made it clear. In the Jets building, the Jets fans and in the Jets building, they don't care. So the reality is, Kobe, they're all in denial, even the organization. And they're going to witness the consequences of stuff like this happening. When they're not gelling early on, when they're struggling.
Bro, he missed two practices in June.
Richie, you say you didn't care, Richie? Richie, you say you didn't care. You say you didn't care, Richie.
Yeah, I didn't care that he missed 2 practices. That's my point. I don't care that he missed 2 practices. Just like I didn't care when Tua missed a practice, and you were overblowing that.
When y'all start 0-3, when you start 0-3 or 0-4,
this is your opportunity to try your best to tear the Jets down. That's what it is. It's so obvious.
I'm just saying, Richie, y'all ignore this stuff. Y'all make all the excuses in the world for your team, but y'all in shambles. You can't sign your defensive lineman. Aaron Rodgers missing important dates. It is what it is. Garrett Wilson out there like with my quarterback. You
take these 2 things that are not a real issue and turn it into this issue to glorify. Like, this is what you guys do, and it's honestly hilarious. It honestly is.
But y'all not even making the playoffs.
Cool. I mean, I really don't need you, Mr. You-know-what.
I'm just probably going to make it before y'all, man.
I'm just saying, with everything on the line, I just feel like you should be fully checked in.
Bro,
that's all I've been saying, Kobe.
You should be putting the team first.
Yeah, Aaron's not
you want to go to the playoffs? You want to go to the playoffs? You want a playoff game for the first time in how long for the New York Jets? Right,
everybody need to be down in.
Ending injury.
You guys are concerning
everybody
me,
doubting
honestly,
you.
That you guys
Robert Saleh, his job's on the line. I just think everybody should be checked in.
I feel like we're in the Matrix where everybody's believing everything they read online. That's what you guys are proving to me, and it's scary. Like wake up. Like, this is not an issue. Like, what the heck are you guys even talking about? Still, he missed 2 practices.
Wait,
like, wake up. Like, why is this even?
Wait, Richie. Can we just real quick? Can I just so we can get it on the record? Can you just say there is no problem? There is no issue between Aaron Rodgers, Robert Saleh, and Hassan Reddick. There's no problem. No problem at any of those situations.
Hassan Reddick is a different conversation with the contract, which is happening all across the league. But no, let's just talk about the Jets with Hassan Reddick. I mean, CeeDee Lamb. Let's talk about that. We can go down the laundry list. That's so yeah. There's a contract dispute with Hassan Reddick. But the Aaron Rodgers thing, absolutely not, bro.
Let
me lay out what happened. Let me lay out what happened. It's so simple, and you guys just want to look through the truth. He planned a trip while he was rehabbing. He couldn't go travel while rehabbing, obviously. He wants to be in the States. He knew that this was the pocket of time he can travel, and he booked a trip, and it aligned with the minicamp dates, unfortunately. So then he goes to the Jets. He says, hey, I planned this trip. I'm going to be at every single OTA, but the last 2 days of minicamp, I'm not going to be there. And obviously, if you're the Jets coaching staff, they'd prefer him to be there. No doubt about it. But they don't think it's a big deal. He was there 110%. Richie, all in with his teammates at OTAs. You guys are just forgetting about it. That's my point. You're forgetting about the 98% of him being there and focusing on this minuscule 2% and making this into something it's not. That's what you guys are trying to do.
You said they don't think it's a big deal. Of course, that's what they're going to tell you. Of course, that's what they're going to come out and tell everybody. It's not a big deal. You know, we knew about this.
Bro,
they just saving face. They know they want Aaron Rodgers there in the building. He said, I ain't coming.
He was there, though. Why can't we talk about him being at every single voluntary workout, being there early and being with every single one of his teammates, hanging out with them off the field? None of that matters? We're just going to just forget about that?
Good job going to voluntary.
We're going to forget about that?
We can't wait.
That's my point, mandatory. You're looking at this 2% and forgetting the 98%. That's my issue. You guys keep glorifying this little tiny thing that means nothing and turning it into something. And I'm sick and tired of it. So I'm pressing. I'm so sick of people like just saying these things with this. They're just Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that. No, you don't fucking know anything. How about that?
Listen, y'all gonna be the 3rd best team in the AFCs. It's that simple, bro. Y'all don't have any stability in New York.
I mean, I'll take Garrett Wilson over Tyreek Hill any day with his legal issues.
You know what, Richie?
Tyreek Hill. But let's say, if you want to go down this, okay, we have a distraction in Miami. I mean, at least he's not in trouble. Like our boy Tyreek Hill.
That's the 5th time I think I've heard you say that, and I've never pushed back because I thought you were just being delusional on purpose. I think you really believe that. Why don't you tell the people right now, do you really believe that you would take Garrett Wilson over Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, he's cheaper right now, and he has a way better character. I don't want a wide receiver that's assaulting women, allegedly. Sorry.
Oh my! It's alleged, man.
You made sure to add the allegedly part.
Yeah, man. Let me.
Isn't this not his first alleged though? I mean, there's
No,
some consistency here. I mean, come on now. If you have multiple alleged, there has to be some truth here.
Richie, as long as they stay in the alleged category, they just gotta be alleged.
Yeah, I'll double down. I'll take Garrett Wilson over Tyreek Hill. Now, is Tyreek Hill a better wide receiver than Garrett Wilson? Yes, he is. But I'll still take Garrett Wilson, 100%. No doubt.
So TD, let's transition. TD, let's transition. So
no,
there was a report.
Yeah, that's the real. Right, and this is my point. This is my point, Colby. Would you rather? What's the bigger distraction? Your quarterback missing mini camp, who was at voluntary workouts for everything, or their superstar wide receiver allegedly assaulting women? That is what we should be focusing on.
Well, they're probably used to it, Richie. They're probably, like you said, this is
the culture of Miami. You guys are shambles. You guys are done. I mean, you guys have a wide receiver that beats women. Like, what are we even talking about here? Oh, a guy goes to Egypt to look at mummies. Oh, cancel him. He sucks.
Richie, allegedly, Richie. You don't forget, allegedly.
If you get accused for doing something multiple times, you're done.
Richie,
you're done.
Listen, Richie, you said out your own mouth you would take Garrett Wilson over Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I'll say it again.
That's not move the goalposts. Let's handle that. Then we'll get to it, Kobe. We'll get to the report, Kobe.
No, see, you're sugarcoating. You're running around the bush here. You don't want to face the truth.
Hello. Oh, this. Hold on, y'all. My bad. This is my sister, y'all. Garrett Wilson. What? Okay, all right. I hit you late. Garrett Wilson allegedly just did something to my sister.
All right, folks.
So he's in the alleged category now.
Here we go, guys.
So
Here
now
we
got
go.
two alleged.
Goodbye,
fans. Are you really feeling like this team can compete with the Jets this Our only hope with the Jets is hoping Aaron Rodgers is for some reason done lost it. The Jets are loaded. They don't have a single hole on the entire roster now. A single hole. They just like, hey, we having fun. We getting depth for the future. Like, they're building for the future with a roster that's complete, with no hole. And they already got a little depth. Y'all the future. Y'all just gonna have to sit back and chill.
Listen, man. Fake news. Richie and his masterful editors put all kind of clips together, added a few Jets in there, and made this little.
See, you can't even hold on to what you said.
Richie, hold on. What my assessment of the Jets got to do with the fact that you said you would take the alleged Garrett Wilson over the alleged Tyreek Hill?
Fans, are you really feeling?
Answer the question, Richie. Listen, you can make your fake edits all you want, Richie. It's all good, man.
You're gonna say that's fake news, and you didn't say that word for word, bar for bar.
Did you say allegedly? Exactly, allegedly is fake.
No, but are you trying to lie? Are you lying to the chat?
Every word that was on there, I did say, but the way you doctored it, you put it in a certain order and added a few Jets in there.
No. That was
allegedly.
Word. What we added was
Richie, the Jets got a good roster. I don't see the holes on the roster. You ain't saying nothing new, but what I'm saying is, see how you deflecting? You deflecting from the fact that you said you would take Garrett Wilson over Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I didn't know deflecting. I said that. I'll triple down. I'll quadruple down.
Let's put the caveat on it. Are we talking about for the next 4 years or the next one?
Someone that I want, Colby, this is how I look at it. Who I want representing the New York Jets, my organization, who's a good character, good human being, and also a very good football player.
Tyreek Hill is a good human being and a great football player. Yeah. Allegedly, he's not. But you can't tell it's allegedly.
Well, look, we know he has anger issues, okay? But let's be honest. The NFL
I don't want that distraction, bro.
The NFL doesn't care about distractions. The NFL cares about talent on the field. As long as you don't, knock someone out, all they care about is talent. But if we're talking about for the next 4 or 5 years, what receiver do you want versus who do you want for like the next 1 or 2? Those are different discussions. No,
it ain't. It still ain't.
Tyreek Hill is a better receiver right now.
Actually, this is a great. We should do the segment that we did today on the Huddle with Colby.
Uh-oh.
All AFC East team.
Oh, I saw Dan post that.
You'll like mine, Colby. You'll like mine.
Okay.
Oh,
now TD's on the other hand, bro. TD was, you should have, guys, go watch the huddle. TD was literally lying to himself. Like he didn't even believe what he was saying.
You didn't like my answer. You ain't like my team was the best team.
Was it offense or defense?
Just offense.
Offense.
He was lying. TD was literally lying to himself, which is funny. So basically, you pick an offensive line out of the teams. You pick a quarterback. You pick 3 wide receivers, 1, 2, 3. You rank them as your number 1, number 2, number 3. Tight end, and your 1 and 2 running backs. So I'll start off with mine. Okay. Mine was the Jets offensive line.
Okay.
And Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, just because I believe that, hey, I want him over Josh Allen. I mean, it's not even considering the third guy. You know, it's like between Rodgers and Josh Allen. I almost picked Josh Allen for the mobility. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to experience someone that has done it before. I'll roll the dice. I'll roll the dice with the veteran. My running backs. My number 1 running back, Breece Hall. Number 2,
understandable.
Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson is my number 2 back next to Breece Hall. All right? Come on. I was the only one to have a Patriot on my list, by the way. Wide receiver, Tyreek Hill, number 1. Garrett Wilson, number 2. Waddle, number 3. And then the tight end, I would have Dalton Kincaid. So why don't you let's hear yours, Colby, before we hear TD's ridiculous one.
All right, so let's start. Okay, so offensive line. I'm also gonna have to give the New York Jets. I think if you guys stay healthy, you have the best offensive line. Quarterback. I would go Josh Allen, just because Aaron Rodgers coming off of a season-ending injury, getting older, really not too sure what to expect
it's
from
between
him.
those two.
And Josh Allen obviously being like the second or third best quarterback in the entire National Football League. I'd probably say the second best. So I'm going to go with him. Running backs, I would definitely say Breece Hall. Breece Hall is the best running back in the AFC East. And then back it up, I feel like I have to go with Ramondre Stevenson. 1,400 yards in 2022, was injured last year. I think in this specific system under Alex Van Pelt, look at what he did with the Cleveland Browns and Nick Chubb. Very similar parallels between those two running backs. I think he's going to have a career season this upcoming year. So I'm going Ramondre Stevenson, number 2. Tight end, you said we need? Tight end. So Dalton Kincaid, easy. That's not that hard. You could try to throw in Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry's getting up there in age, so I think Dalton Kincaid has the much higher receiving threat and receiving ability, especially now that he's going to be in his prime. Henry's getting older. So now what do we need? You said 2 wide receivers or 3?
3 wide receivers, ranking them 1 through 3.
3 wide receivers. Ooh, number 1, Tyreek Hill. Number 2, Garrett Wilson.
Oh, my gosh.
Number 3, Waddle.
Yeah, same.
Basically,
had the same exact list, Colby, besides the quarterbacks, which I completely respect. Wait, who did you say is the best running back in football in the AFC?
I feel like, how do you have that any other way?
Yeah, I mean, see, Colby, we understand. Okay, now let's hear TDs.
TD. Buddy, come on.
Just like Dan Mitchell, Kobe didn't understand the assignment. It's the all AFC team, the team that'll give you the best chance to win. Okay. The best chance to win, the makeup of the team. See, y'all ain't thinking about the chemistry, the makeup, what you need, what you don't need. Okay.
Colby, notice his smirk. Notice his face while he tries it. Like
Richie, you can say, Richie, you can say whatever
he doesn't
you want.
believe what he's saying.
Richie, listen, Kobe. I got the Jets O line.
Find an angle.
I got the Jets O line. Okay, I can say that makes sense. Now, remember, I got a great O line, right? So I don't need the bruising running back. I'm about to have these big old wide open holes that I can run through. So my running backs
interior.
No. But we got to bet the better O line, and you got weapons on the outside where the linebackers got to stay at bay and worry about. But I'm going Raheem Mostert and Devin A. Chain. I want all speed.
Wait, both of them as your one answer?
Yeah, I don't need no power back and all this mess. I want speed. So I'm going Devin A. Chain and Raheem Mostert.
Colby, he literally doesn't know who Breece Hall is.
Behind the Jets, I know who that bum is.
Running back.
He ain't faster than those two. It don't matter. I want the fastest guy. Okay? His 40 is a 4.3. 4.38 or something. 4.39. And Mostert is a 4.34.
So he's basing it off of 40-yard dash.
4.2. So
because he was a former track star or something like that.
Yeah, that's what we do. See, that's all I'm saying, man. I want speed. I want
playing
speed.
running back is a lot more than just fast.
No, it's not, Colby. No, it's just speed, bro. It's just speed.
See, I got a great O-line. I got the speed running backs because the linebackers can't attack right away because of my wide receiver weapons. I got Tyreek Hill, I got Jalen Waddle, and I got Garrett Wilson. Those are my three receivers. Yeah, he my three. Why wouldn't he be? Remember,
Jalen Waddle is good, but he's always been asked to be a number 2. Garrett Wilson from the start.
But again, but you missed the assignment, Kobe. They're now on the same team. They're now on the same team. So it ain't no. Yeah, but Tyreek is the one.
If that was the 3 receivers and you didn't rank them, it would go Tyreek Hill with the most yards, Garrett Wilson the second most yards.
No, it wouldn't. Tyreek would need more than Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson only what y'all think he is because he's the primary guy.
I said Tyreek would have the most and Garrett would have the second most.
No, they're all on the same team. If they're all on the same team, your number 1 guy should be number 1, and then you ask everybody to play a step below what they should be. So Waddle would go from a number 2 to a number 3.
No, stop. Y'all cut
and then
that
Wilson
crap,
will go
man.
to being the second receiver.
That's like saying I got Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill.
Wait. We have a super chat. We have a super chat from a perfect objective fan. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is what I mean. Taking A-Chain and Mostert over Breece Hall is probably one of the worst takes I've heard in the past couple of years. I'm not even kidding or trolling. This is what I mean, TD. Like, this is like the most delusional take you could possibly say.
Hold on. Why is it a delusional take when Mostert produced more than Breece Hall last year?
Because you're not. Oh my gosh, put Breece Hall in the Dolphins. It wouldn't even be like.
Oh, I want to hear that.
See, you don't want context.
You the primary guy in New York.
And he was second in the NFL in yards.
Y'all had
like you're acting like he didn't produce.
Stop. He wasn't putting up Mostert.
Did you just say and we have whoa, backtrack. Did you just say and we have an O-line?
Better than Miami. Better than Miami.
Last year,
no. Yes, it was. It was still better than Miami.
No, it was not.
Stop it, Richie.
Are you kidding me?
We had the most.
Dude, your running attack on the ground on the offensive line was fantastic.
No.
Are you guys arguing about
Mostert and A-Chain was fantastic,
bro? Okay.
Mostert and A-Chain was fantastic.
Dude, it's so obvious you did not watch Jets football last year. I don't blame you. I'm not saying you should have, but it's so obvious you did not watch the Jets last year. It really is.
How many touchdowns Breece Hall had?
Is this what you're basing it off of?
I'm just asking the question. I'm just curious. I don't know the answer. How many touchdowns Breece Hall had?
The Jets' offense was putrid. Nobody scored touchdowns, bro. I forgot.
Well, he ain't no difference maker.
Bro, if Mostert was on the team.
Man, listen, Mostert, how many touchdowns Mostert had? What was it, 21 or something?
Bro, you literally, you were.
Can I finish my team?
But what do you think of a Patrick Mahomes super chat? Because this is an objective fan coming, not a Dolphins, not a Jets fan. What's your thoughts? The worst take he's heard in a couple of years. Not kidding or trolling.
He can hear it all he want. All I know is your boy Breece Hall had 9 touchdowns, and Mostert had 20,
and Breece Hall had way more yards.
Doubled them. How many yards Breece Hall had?
He had the second most in the NFL.
Yeah, how many? I'm just asking.
1,400.
And Mostert had 1,200. Let me ask you, Kobe, which one would you take? 1,200 yards and 20 touchdowns, or 1,400 yards and 9 touchdowns?
Yeah, well-produced offense with the Miami Dolphins.
No brainer, man. Hey, Richie, it's okay.
You don't like context. Okay. You simply don't know.
No, I like points. I like points.
Yeah, why did you score points? Why did you score points? Because you have elite level.
Was a dog.
It's because you have elite wide receivers that opens up your pass game, which allows the offense to run the football. What did the Jets have? No. You hold on. What the heck did the Jets have offensively that threatened a pass attack? Defenses were loading up and stacking the box on the Jets. They did not even worry about the run against the Dolphins because they get killed with Tyreek. That's what happened last season.
What did he just say out of his own mouth? The reason why Mostert was that effective is because he had receivers that allows all that, right?
That's why I picked the team the way I picked it. I got an O-line and these receivers. I just need speed. I don't need the most. I don't need the guy who got.
But the way you say that, and I'm sorry, TD, but the way you say that is making it seem like Breece is not a speed running back because he is.
Yeah, he is.
You realize that, right?
But he's not as fast as Mostert. He's not as productive as Mostert.
Oh my God, you really make me lose brain cells.
Hold on to him, Richie. I'm just saying. That's why I picked Mostert and A-Chain, because I don't need all that extra Breece stuff. I got all I need. And the whole wide receiver debate, we can move on past that. My tight end is Dalton Kincaid. I give you that. And the quarterback for all of this, I don't need a mobile quarterback because I got the best run game. I don't need a mobile quarterback.
I can't hear this again, folks. Colby, you hear this. I can't hear this all over.
I don't need a turnover-prone quarterback. I need the most efficient quarterback with these weapons, and he got protection to him, man. That's my all AFC East team.
This is what I mean by TD's lying to himself. You guys know TD Finstock. You know where he stands.
Bro,
he's lying.
I wonder how dominant Josh Allen would look. I wonder how many less interceptions he would have with the supporting cast at Miami.
No, he's still throwing them. That's the point. He's still.
You see how he's laughing when he says it? He doesn't even believe this.
He's still putting up 15 plus interceptions, Kobe. Josh Allen ain't gonna be saved by having all the weapons. He gonna throw picks regardless.
And the thing with this is, I'm not even upset with him. Not like this is not about Aaron Rodgers anymore. It's about that he picked Tua over Josh Allen. That just shows.
I'm just saying, in this type of team, I don't need Josh Allen to use his legs anymore. I don't need him to improvise. I got pass protection. I got a great run game. I just need an accurate quarterback to deliver the ball to the best weapons in the AFC East. And Josh Allen is inconsistent doing that.
I see why people say Dolphins fans don't know ball. You realize you're proving yourself that you don't know football. This is not good for Roundtable Sports.
Listen, man, this team I need to put this team in a Madden simulator and you'll see who wins the most games.
Please do.
I mean, you put Josh Allen in there in Madden, he's actually like a 90, like
he gonna throw too many picks.
And Tua's gonna get shut down in the fourth quarter.
No,
by a good team.
No, it won't matter if he gets shut down in the fourth quarter because it's gonna be 30-0 in about the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but what happens when you have two running backs that cannot create their own space? You're so relying. That's the thing about your whole philosophy. Do you realize how broken it is?
What are you talking about? Create their own space. What is you talking about?
That's the thing. You're so. This is why you picked A-Chain and Mostert in your philosophy. You're so infatuated with how good this offensive line is. You haven't even brought up the fact, what if the defense blows up the offensive line and the running back has to make people miss in the open field? That's what Breece Hall's about. That's why you pick Breece Hall. It's more than just home run hitting. You have to look at this from an actual football perspective, bro. When the defense makes a play and the offensive line, as good as the Jets' offensive line is on paper, even the best offensive lines in football, they have bad snaps. And what good running backs do is make something out of something, which is what Breece Hall did all last year. So that's not A-Chain and Mostert's game. That's Breece Hall's game.
When I got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Garrett Wilson, and Dalton Kincaid, they got to dedicate 7 guys in the secondary on every play.
I'm talking about running the football.
Yeah, I ain't got to run the football starting out. They got to dedicate 7 guys in the secondary, or I'm carving them up.
Keep going.
And as soon as they realize they got to dedicate 7 in the secondary, then I'm hitting them with the run. And I'm hitting them with the run. And when they come back up against the run, I'm killing it. It's nothing the defense going to be able to do.
And guess what? That right there, and this is a credit, by the way. Don't take this the wrong way. This is not an insult. That's why the Miami Dolphins are one of the best offenses in the NFL and why Mostert had 21 touchdowns. That's why. Because
that's why this is the all AFC offense, because we want to keep doing that.
But you need to realize that nothing to take away from Mostert, but he put any running back in that system like that.
Nah.
I mean, you're giving Mostert a little bit too much credit here. That's my point. Like, you put Breece Hall in that environment, bro. He's getting 30 touchdowns.
No, stop.
You put Mostert on the Jets last year. This guy does nothing.
He ain't crossing.
What does Mostert do on the Jets last year? Is he second in the NFL in all-purpose yards?
No, he's not going to be second in all-purpose yards, but it'll still probably punch in 15 touchdowns for you.
No, you would not.
You'd have probably still won 2 more games.
Okay, this is a great question. I just want you to double down. Raheem Mostert on the New York Jets offense last year, with everything we saw with the offensive line going shambles, with Zach Wilson at quarterback, with all the injuries and the incompetence that we had with Nathaniel Hackett. You plug Raheem Mostert as the running back, he puts up 15 touchdowns, you said.
He would have saved Zach Wilson's career.
Okay, that's all I need to know, folks. I'm hopeful you're trolling.
Ain't saying it's going to be a better running back than Garrett Will, a better player than Breece Hall anyway.
I'm hoping you're trolling.
For Josh Allen, though, that one got me. Look,
yes,
Josh Allen's going to be a little bit more turnover worthy, but he is also a lot more mobile, and I'll take the little bit more of a turnover worthy quarterback to add that mobility. Tua through what? Like 14 interceptions last year?
Why do the Bills?
What, 18? Wasn't that much of a difference?
Why do the Bills come up short every year?
Inconsistent coaching.
Why do the Dolphins never win a playoff game?
Quarterback, Josh Allen.
Why do the Dolphins never win a playoff game? Why do the Dolphins never win a playoff game? Why do the Dolphins never win a playoff game?
Injuries.
Inconsistent coaching.
It's Tua.
Injuries.
And that too.
Tua.
All right, man. Get off these lists, man. Get off these lists.
TD, going back. What do you know about the report? Is the report real? Is the report not real? There was a report that came out today, and I'll even read it for you. There was a report that NFL star Tyreek Hill's availability for the upcoming season is in jeopardy due to major update from assault lawsuit.
Is
the NFL disciplining him?
You're in shambles, bro.
Whoever wrote that title is getting clicks, man. Listen, the way that was framed is like, man, Tyreek might not play this year.
DolphinsNation.com.
Yeah, the way they made it sound, I would click on it too. Tyreek ain't gonna play this year. No, the civil suit. The person, all they did is went to the courts and said they want an immediate jury trial. And the implications are that the trial, if the judge approves a jury trial, it could happen during the season. The trial would last 7 to 10 days, obviously during the week. So he may miss some practices. It's not going to stop him from missing the games. And it could be a 2-week period of not knowing if he's going to be available for practices. That's it.
That sucks. Your season's in shambles.
Now, if the league wants to come and say, oh, they found him liable civilly and try to do something, I don't think they will. And I don't think it's ever going to make it to court, Kobe. She's suing for $75,000. Is it even worth it? Just pay her, even if she's lying. So that's all. That's all it is.
Your season's in shambles already, TD, and I'm sorry to be the one to break the news to you, but that's just a reality of it, man.
Listen, we told Tyreek already, go to Egypt for a week and you'll be good.
I mean, if he wants to win a Super Bowl, he should go to Egypt.
Richie, you're Richie, you know what's funny about when you say stuff like that? You don't even believe the Jets gonna win a Super Bowl this year.
No, I'm hopeful. That's what I.
Yeah, I know you're hopeful, but you don't believe they're gonna win it this year. You're not the most confident. Like, yeah, this is our year. You don't either.
How do you expect me to be? I mean, that would be delusional.
Exactly. I'm glad that you said that. You realize that your team ain't good enough to take it all away.
No, I know how hard it is to win a Super Bowl. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, the Jets win the Super Bowl 110%. I know a lot has to go our way. Injuries.
Maybe if Aaron Rodgers didn't miss those 2 days of camp, you would have felt more confident.
That has no impact. I feel the same way before that happened as I do after that. But nice try.
You don't know that.
Kevin Lee, want to thank you for the super chat. I did not see this. This was the first super chat that came in. What's good, guys? I'll be at Miami Jets game in Miami to meet you all and watch Miami shut out the Jets again, 30-0. Let's go, Dolphins. Kevin,
let's go.
I cannot wait to see you, my man. Kevin Lee's coming to the Jets-Dolphins game. Guys, you think TD and I get into it here? Can you imagine watching a Jets-Dolphins game live together in Miami? So if you guys
Richie gonna try to fight me, y'all.
Nah,
he gonna be so hurt.
Why would I have to fight you? I mean, if there was a time to fight you, TD, for being honest, it was last year at the event when you were laughing in my face when Rodgers went down. If there was ever a time for me to fight you, which I'm not the fighting type at all, that would be the time. Richie. You know how I responded to you, right? Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'll never fight you. But if there ever was a time for me to fight you, that was the time.
But what if something like that was to happen on our field, Richie?
You see the same reaction to me as it was last time.
You mean the Indian burial grounds? They gonna come up from under the grounds and grab.
There we go. You're channeling your master work now.
Them Indian burial grounds ain't nice to people from Egypt.
TD didn't know that was a thing. So guys, if you want to come to Miami, the tickets are live. Kevin Lee's coming. We got Glenn coming. Jake Asman from the Jets is coming as well. So if you guys want to come through, this is what the seats look like. We'll be in the corner. That's where Aaron Rodgers is going to be for the game-winning touchdown. Just kidding. They're blowing him out 48-0. And this is what the bar area is going to look like where we're all seated together. So definitely come through. We are excited. Tickets are live. And let's get it going, baby. Tickets are in the chat if you guys want to come through.
Get on them now because the Dolphin event is going fast. All right. I think we've already sold about 35% of the tickets. So, and we're early on in that process. All right. So get on them as soon as you can. It also comes with the Saturday night. All right, at Miller Ale House in Miami as well. So you'll get all the details on that, where it's a meet and greet. We're all hanging out, you know, having some fun, you know, having a few drinks, just chilling, talking football, you know, and just vibing, man, having a good time. That's what it's about, really, man. So hopefully as many of you as possible can attend. This is going to be a pretty dope event. I can't wait. Jake Asman's going to be there as well, and he's talking about something that he's going to have going that we're probably going to be a part of on Friday. Can't announce it yet, but we'll keep you all posted, especially those who end up, you know, buying the tickets and rocking with us for that weekend.
Come through. Colby, you got to come through too, man. I hope you're going to
Bro, 100%. I told you. Y'all want me there? You let me know where you want me. I'm 100%
all right, well,
there.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be there.
You're going to have to start booking your flights. I already booked my flight to Miami, baby. Let's go. King Jamie with a super chat. Imagine Breece Hall and Isaiah Pacheco as a running back duo. I would rather have Hall than A-Chain. Just saying, Jets are spooky and I like it. I mean, every single fan of this league, besides TD and delusional Dolphins fans, would take Breece Hall over A-Chain. Trust me.
If A-Chain played the full season, y'all all would be saying different, except you, Richie, but everybody would be saying different. When if he would have punched in those 1,600 yards and probably 15 touchdowns.
Okay. You want to go down that path, TD? If Breece Hall didn't get hurt his rookie season, it wouldn't even be in the conversation because he'd be right. What do you mean stop? He was on pace to be the best running back in football as a rookie before he tore his ACL.
In a down year. Yeah.
In a down year. It was his rookie season.
In a down running back year.
What does a down running back year mean? What?
I mean, how many yards was he on pace for? How many touchdowns?
A lot. Did you not? That's my thing. I feel like you don't know Jets football enough. I mean,
the lot was not going to be more than what A-Chain was on pace for.
Yes.
A-Chain was on pace for over 1,600.
You remember what Breece did to the Dolphins as a rookie? I was there. It was Jets media day. He put 200 yards on you.
The worst defense in the league when he did it. The worst defense in the league. Stop.
Guys, I think that's why. I mean, that game, did that haunt you? Breece Hall put 200 yards on the Dolphins, and then he tore his ACL the next week. Like, that's how as a rookie.
What did it cost them? Everything.
But that's my point. If you want to pull up the injuries for A-Chain, you can say the same thing about Breece. If he didn't get hurt, he would have 2 seasons of being dominant.
We're going to find out this year.
Chris has a good point, too. Mostert was a backup journeyman before landing with the Niners. Combined 19 touchdowns for his career before last season. One hit wonder.
Because of injuries. Because of injuries. Every year he was hurt over there.
Because he's in a system that's giving him the best
he was hurt over
possible.
there. He was hurt over in San Francisco every year.
Bro, you put Mostert on the Jets, he puts up 3 touchdowns.
Stop, Richie. Stop.
The Jets were so putrid last year, you have no idea. The fact that Breece did what he did is impressive, honestly.
We'll find out this year.
AFCs could be the worst in the AFC. Thoughts?
No. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to see what his profile picture is. I think he's.
I don't think it's going to be as good. I don't think it's going to be as good as people think. Like, I don't think the Bills are winning 12+ games. I don't think the Jets are winning, 11, 12 games. The Patriots, some are probably between like 4 to 6 wins, so they ain't gonna be getting much either. So it's down there.
You see how Kobe passed everybody except Miami because he know we winning games.
I just know because I forgot about y'all for a minute there. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know we winning games.
Y'all are what, 9, 10 wins?
What? We were 11 last year. We at least got 13 in us this year.
At least? How did you get better?
The Jets. Aaron Rodgers went to Egypt. I know that's another sweet.
He's banking on the divisional wins. That's wild.
He's banking on Egypt.
Well,
Glenn,
all the Dolphins got to do is split with Buffalo, and we going 5-1 in the division. So that's a big boost in itself.
you lie to yourself, you lie to whoever. If Breece Hall, thank you, Glenn, for the super chat, could break all those tackles, why did he get less than 100 yards rushing? Average less than 50 yards a game. I mean, he put up 4.5 yards per carry again behind one of the worst offensive lines in football. And he was second to Christian McCaffrey, the best running back in the entire NFL.
Second to him in what?
Yards, all-purpose yards.
Oh my gosh.
What? I hate
about,
that you.
It's about yards per carry. Just because he toted the rock more than other
4.5
guys.
yards per carry is very good, TD.
What was A-Chain's yards per carry? Eight yards per carry? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's like a small sample size. That's not volume.
Ramondre Stevenson.
It wasn't 8.
Less than 4.
It wasn't 8. Devin A-Chain ain't never averaged less than 8.
Bro, he only had 100 carries.
Hey, because he was splitting the backfield.
But that's my point. You can't look at that average then. You only had 100 carries.
Average is an average. You can look at the average.
Breece Hall had 5.8 yards per carry in his rookie season before he went down with an injury.
Looks like A-Chain is on a better trajectory. Ooh, it's all right, Richie. It looks like A-Chain is on a better trajectory.
What do you mean?
But I feel like you can't compare the two just in terms of what is A-Chain going to be the lead back, because
after this year, yeah,
with Breece Hall is a bell cow. He is the lead back. So if
A-Chain is a bell cow because they can't find a number 2, he a bell cow because they can't find a number 2. That's
all. Number 2. You can find a number 2 right now off the streets.
You can't judge this man because we got 2 great backs. You can't discount him because he got 2
Professionally certified hater says Allen, Breece, A-Chain, Hill, Garrett, Waddle, Kincaid, Jets O-line with David Andrews at center, Jets D-line, linebacker, corners with Holland and Duggar at safety. So this is all AFC East team.
Y'all should break down the defense next, but like next time, break down the offensive line. Talk about guard, center, tackle. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Give me David Andrews, best center in the AFC.
Do we really have to do the defense?
Yeah.
Stop it, Richie. Yeah, y'all need safeties. Okay.
So let's see. Two defensive tackles. You're going.
Well, if you're going position groups,
you're probably going Williams, right?
Oh, of course, Quinnen.
And then you're going Christian Barmore. Christian Barmore is one of the best defensive tackles.
Wait, Colby.
Nah, you go Richie.
Colby, I got to fill you in, man.
You're a hater. That's all you is, Richie. You're the biggest hater I know. You are the biggest hater I know, Richie.
What? You're the one that say these things, TD. Oh, I got to tell Colby, man. It's too good. So TD had his win total. I won't. TD Finstock had his win total for the Miami Dolphins at 8 and 9.
Okay.
8 or 9. It was
8 or 9, right? And then he was consistent. He wanted to see them make a few more moves. And then they made some moves to make the Dolphins win 11 games. 3-game increase. Do you know what those moves were that made
Are you going to tell me it was Calais Campbell?
That made TD Finstock think that the Dolphins are going to win 3 more games? They added safety depth with Marcus May.
Right.
I like it.
And they signed Calais Campbell.
There you go,
those
Richie.
Two moves.
There you go, Kobe. Kobe, no.
Those 2 moves apparently gives the Dolphins 3 more wins this year.
Let me put context, Kobe. The reason why I was so down on the Dolphins overall win total, because I felt like we've left ourselves open to get run all up the middle against. And we needed a comparable person to fill in for Christian Wilkins. We got that person, not for long term, but Calais Campbell's still playing at a high level, and that changes everything. And I feel like it wasn't just like, oh, well, he's worth 3 games. But with the dynamic of our issues, I feel like we could have bled several games by with clock management, getting ran up and down the field in the run game late in games when you need it most. And when they got him, I said, I don't have that concern anymore. So I put us where we needed to be. So it looks like I'm just attributing it to him, but it's the overall makeup of the defense. Now we don't have to rely on the linebackers as much in this situation.
You see, I do think you got better. I do think you got better with Campbell. And TD, I do agree with you. The reason that I think that you guys are going to take a step back from last year is not because of your offense, but it's strictly because of your defense. And I do feel like a lot of the moves that the Dolphins have made is you're getting players who were good at one point. You're getting players who were good a few years ago, and you're trying to re-establish them in the NFL. Jordan Brooks, May, Campbell, these were all players that a few years ago, yeah, they were really, really good. They did fall off, though. So while I do agree it's an upgrade over what you had, I think it's important to keep in mind you're not getting these players in their prime. You're not getting them from the name value that maybe they once were. So I do agree. I do like the Campbell addition for you guys, but it was kind of like a panic last minute. Who's on the open market? Get the best guy available. It's not like this true interior upgrade that is going to be, you know, game busters and is going to make you guys win 11 games. I think you upgraded for sure by these additions, and that will help you maybe win a couple more games, but I don't think it's going to lead you to 11 wins or plus.
13. I agree. 13.
13, TD, you went up.
So
I said I don't think it's going to make you get 11 plus.
We sweeping the Jets.
You went from 11 to 13.
We sweeping the Jets. We sweeping the Patriots. We split.
That's not saying much.
5-1 in the division.
What you mean, TD? 5 minutes ago, you said you're going to split with Buffalo.
That's what I said. I said 5-1 in the division.
Oh, I thought you told me that you were about. I thought you just said. Didn't you just say you were going to sweep Buffalo like just now?
No, I said we're going to split with them. We're going to sweep the Jets. We sweeping y'all. You already know that. But yeah, 5-1.
As for the person who said, "Tell me something good about the Patriots," literally their entire defense. Their entire defense. That is a top 10 unit last year. They're only getting better. They're getting players back that are healthy on top of the additions that they made. That is going to be a top 5 unit in the NFL. That's what's going to carry the Patriots to any of their wins. That's the same reason why the Patriots were what? I think it was 8 games last year that they lost by single digit. So 7 points, 3 points in one possession. Let
me ask you this, Kobe. Could the New England Patriots Houston Texans this thing from last year?
That's the best case scenario. I'm not going to say it's unlikely. That's best case scenario.
Wouldn't you need your quarterback to start day one and be something right away?
Yeah. I mean, you probably are asking Drake May to be somebody who starts, not even TD, not even week 1. But I think in that case, you're asking Drake May to be the starting quarterback in training camp, in preseason, and then week 1. Everything that CJ Stroud got. And I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he starts week 1. Maybe he starts sooner rather than later. It is a real competition to see who starts week 1. But I ultimately don't think that he does start week 1, mainly because of the issues that the Patriots have amongst their offensive line. Do not throw Drake May out there until you know the combination that you're going to stick with. I don't want Drake May starting week 1, and then week 5 we're saying this is Drake May's 5th game in the entire National Football League, and this is the 5th offensive line combination that he's had. Now, throw out Jacoby Brissett until you know at the very least what your starting O-line is going to look like consistently.
Did you read the super chat?
No, not yet.
This one.
New Tiny Tour won't last. Don't pay him now, LOL. We'll see. We'll see.
My man, Mutt Biles, AFC East Roundtable. How we doing? Happy America Day. Just want to know what table is Dan hiding under, and are the Patreon members coming on tonight? Yes, I should have sent out the
you did.
Patreon.
You did, because that fraud backstage. Nah, I see him. I see that fraud backstage. Shaded up. I see him. That's right. That's right. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You stay backstage. You stay backstage.
I'm gonna handle you tonight. Because you ain't nothing but a fraud. Hey, is this a true offense or is this a...
Don't come on here talking to me like that.
Is this a true offense or is this a Mike McDaniel offense? You tell me what offense it is. Because you don't believe in that tour. Now you're here again.
You're just talking
you come on here and get your pleasantries out the way first.
I know it. Yeah.
You don't know nothing.
Tell the people what offense you got. Is it a tour offense or a Mike McDaniel offense?
We got a jet sweeping offense. We got a jet sweeping offense.
Ain't no jet sweeping offense. I'll tell you that much.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
Keep it on fix.
Tua is running like a damn show. That's all that's happening right now.
All that every single one of them. All you do is yeah.
You better tell Tua to stay up that Ozempic. You better tell Tua to stay up that Ozempic. That's what you better do. That's what you better do, bro.
Listen, get your pleasantries out the way and let's go.
AFC East Roundtable. Gentlemen, how are we doing this evening? Now that we got the pleasantries out the way, we down to business. And this flag right here is talking a whole lot of nonsense with that paper tissue offensive line you got. Now, come on now.
You finally get an old line and you want to yak your mouth.
Then you talking about some damn.
There we go.
Okay? You miss me with that, bum. Miss me with that.
Aaron Rodgers don't look like Zach Wilson.
I'm going to tell you like this. The same way them boys were stacking the box against Brees is the same way they going to stack the box against y'all bums because y'all can't block nothing.
Aaron Rodgers ain't no better than Zach Wilson, and you know it.
Let a naysayer know.
Quarterback.
Come on, man.
Oh my gosh.
You can't even believe half the stuff this man say, bro.
Listen, man.
Listen. Real, man.
Listen. Hey, all I know is you say we weren't going to sweep you. You got swept. Why are you even talking to me?
Wolski, that's the only thing he has to say, bro. It's the only thing he holds on to.
Sweat Zach Wilson. Congratulations.
You shouldn't be able to talk to me until y'all win another game against the Dolphins. Y'all are peasants to us.
Don't talk about being peasants, TD. You know what it is.
Hold on.
TD, you didn't win a playoff game right now before anything. Oh, Lord, there we go with this hand.
The Bills own you, TD.
Yeah, let me make sure I'm geared up.
Glenn
make sure I'm geared up.
Matching.
Let's go, Glenn. Let's go. Let's tell her what time it is. It's Miami for life, baby. And we're going to win a Super Bowl. We closer than every single one of y'all bum teams are winning the Super Bowl.
You got no defense.
What else is new?
It's just funny the Jets hope.
Better chance of winning than Miami right now.
I don't know why Jets fans come on here.
You got to win a playoff game before you worry about a fucking Super Bowl.
Man, you get out of here.
You have to get to the playoffs first. You have to get to the playoffs first.
All that Andy, y'all good for nothing. Y'all get in the playoffs and get bounced by Mahomes every time. Don't talk to me, man.
You got
At least I can win a playoff game. I get some happiness. Unlike you of 25 years of fucking misery, and now Josh Allen's tormenting your ass just like Brady did. So I don't want to fucking hear it, TD. Shut the fuck up.
If your team has yet to win a Super Bowl, raise your hand.
And you didn't wait to see your team win a Super Bowl. The only one who can talk about Super Bowls is Cody. I don't want to hear shit about Super Bowls. No, neither the Jets nor the Dolphins have fucking seen most of their teams win a Super Bowl besides Glenn. He's the only Dolphins fan I will even consider listening to about Super Bowls. So please, stop the fucking nonsense.
Andy, raise your hand if your team ain't winning a Super Bowl.
Raise your hand if you've seen your team in a Super Bowl. How many fans can do that? Yeah, Glenn, you're about the only Miami fan that's fucking alive to see it.
I've seen Buffalo in the Super Bowl 4 times.
You guys are mean. At least my team made it.
Mean to each other.
This is Patreon war.
I got to see my team at least make it.
Dan Marino made a Super Bowl.
Were you alive to see it, TD?
Yes, I was.
Were you alive to see it?
Yes, I was.
Well, were you one?
No, I wasn't no one. It was in the 90s. You forget, I'm 39.
It wasn't in the 90s. It was 85.
It was 85.
Like I said,
what the fuck are you talking about?
85.
I was one. I'm going to be 40.
Look, I remember.
Super Bowl, raise your hand to speak.
Pretty bad.
What were your thoughts last time I was in the Super Bowl?
I do have a question.
I cannot wait till the end of the year when TD's disappointed again.
Oh my gosh.
When they lose.
I do have a
again, like they do every season.
All right, Glenn's got a question for me, guys. We got to hear this one, aren't we?
Here's the thing.
Why me, Glenn?
No. I'm just wondering. You always come out and say, last time It's been 20 games or something like that since Jets gave up a 300-yard, right? Passer, right? Why is that? How is that?
Look, man. Look, Glenn, the Jets are stacked, bro. If you're not scared of the Jets, you're nuts.
Wait.
Yeah,
I don't understand. Really.
I plead
to I don't understand the Jets defense being rated so high when you give up 137 yards a game. No wonder nobody passes on you.
I've got the greatest goddamn team I've ever seen in my life. And I'm afraid of the Jets this year because only Jets beat the Chiefs.
Quarterback play in history, man.
If you're not afraid of the Jets, you're crazy.
You still can't give up 137 yards. You can be deaf.
What has your team done to the Chiefs?
Carolina.
Watch the Jets, dude. Within 2 years, the Jets are going to have a fucking Super Bowl, and we're all going to be like, what the hell's going on?
No, they won't. They'll be
That's the only team that scares me, bro.
No,
your team doesn't scare me.
Your
team doesn't scare me.
Jamie,
not one of your teams scares me. Richie's team scares me.
Make it further in the playoffs than Miami did.
This is a Super Bowl champion. He knows what it takes to get a Super Bowl.
On the roster before this. Before Miami.
Don't jinx your team like
you don't
that.
like what I gotta say.
I am not jinxing anything, TD. Your team hasn't showed me anything that can jinx us. You bought a worn-out receiver we didn't want, and you guys paid him $1 million. What the hell would you pay him for? He's a woman beater. We didn't want him. We don't want him back. He can't have a ring. We don't want him back. A-Chain, mediocre at best. How many yards did A-Chain get against my team combined in 2 games? Combined. A-Chain ain't shit. I mean, I got to tell you, though, Breece Hall, you give me Breece Hall. I would take Breece Hall any day. And I'm on the outside looking in at the East. And the East always has 3 pretty good teams, 1 real good standout. I think it might be the Jets this year, bro. They're stacked as shit. They're stacked as shit, bro.
Hey,
TD, you can say all your crap to Richie that you want. But hey, I know what it takes to watch a team win. And it took me 35 years of sad Sundays to get there. You know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but Tua is not your guy. You're not going to win with Tua. Aaron Rodgers scares the shit out of me, dude. He cannot believe me all he wants, man. Aaron Rodgers is going to shock the shit out of him. I think Aaron Rodgers faked that goddamn injury so he could get that draft pick back and so that he could set up this dream team, dude. He's got one of the teams that scares the shit out of me. Tom Brady did it. Tom Brady did it. When Tom Brady did it, what'd they do? They beat our ass. If you don't have a goddamn great vet, or it has to be a fluke. That's the way to beat the Chiefs. Either you got a great vet and you can beat us with a dream team, or it's a fluke. Joe Burrows is awesome. I love Joe Burrows, but it was a fluke, man. It was a fluke, bro.
Man, don't say that was a fluke. They did that twice.
That was a fluke. That was a fluke. It was a one and done.
They did that same thing. They gave you a 14-point lead in both games, and they came back and jacked your ass down twice.
That was a one and done. We all know it. We all saw it. There's like video of years worth of it. It was a fucking one and done. Joe Burrow, if you bought him a goddamn line, that kid would be great. I would love to have him as a Chiefs quarterback because my line could fucking take care of him. Richie's line this year could take care of him.
Man,
you guys are crazy if you're sleeping on it. Izzy, you know this too, bro. I love the Bills. I love the Bills. You guys are our only real true rival. The fucking Bills. Josh Allen's going to be a contender until he retires.
Why does
There's no doubt about that in my eyes. But Josh is fucking 10 times the quarterback Tua is. The Patriots don't have anything, and I feel bad for Colby. I love Colby. He's a good kid. And he's got to sit through the years like I sat through, waiting and waiting. Like Miami's sitting through, waiting and waiting.
Jamie, you feel bad for Colby? He's sweating his 6 rings.
I don't feel bad for those rings. My team didn't have to cheat to get ours. You guys can blame it on Taylor Swift all you want, but I think it's cute Travis Kelce made her famous.
Oh, wow. Yeah, TD, that's Brazzers.
I love you guys all. I really do. I love everybody in the East. You guys are awesome. You're my friends. I wish I could come there 4 times this year and see you guys. All of you.
Appreciate you, King James.
Seriously, Ricky, you're the bomb, bro. Kobe, love you, brother. Enjoy the fucking down seasons. I didn't. I prayed a lot, and then I finally got what I prayed for.
We'll just get Alex Smith.
TD, you'll get there, bro. Your team's fucking fantastic. If people doubt the Miami defense, they're nuts. You guys got a fucking great defense.
I doubt him. We carve him up every time.
Don't doubt him. Nobody can ever doubt the Bills. You can't ever doubt the Bills. The Bills are going to be fucking tough. But this year, the Jets are fucking scary. And if you don't buy into that, you ain't never been out on Halloween, baby. That scares the shit out of me. Lofty knows that the fucking Jets are sick this year, boys. Ooh.
I'm definitely more worried about the Jets than I am the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Way more worried about the Jets than the Dolphins.
The Patriots, I mean, okay, I think we have to do that. That was the Patreon warfare. That was awesome.
They all ganged up on TD. That's what that was. That was the Roundtable versus TD Fence Talk.
TD, you got roasted. That was the worst I've ever seen.
Ain't nobody getting roasted, man.
Bro,
Listen,
you
man,
were in
all
a corner
delusion.
and you got killed, bro. King Lowski was on you, dude.
Listen, it's all delusion. Any Jets fans, we swept y'all. Y'all ain't got a right to say something. If you a Bills fan, until you win a Super Bowl, raise your hand before speaking to Super Bowl winning teams. It's that simple. Patriots fans, y'all don't talk much, so it's all good.
Yeah, we know our place. We know our place.
That was pretty dope to have them all at once. I'm not gonna lie.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Of course, TD highlights the one.
Right.
One comment.
The one person had your back.
Oh, man. He is also a Jets fan that said that, by the way. Jetted Out says TD, a.k.a. the fraud god.
Yeah, whatever, man.
What disease does Rodgers come back from with Egypt that he have got a vaccine for? Oh, God. Well, Havoc with the $5 super chat.
He went looking for a genie to get some of them Super Bowl powers back. Couldn't find it.
Oh, my. Well, that
TD,
was
you are really getting on this Aladdin train today on today's live.
Because I can't believe Aaron Rodgers went to Egypt, bro.
You are becoming a Disney adult. Let's talk about it.
Well, let's talk about the TD and Disney.
Yeah, I live in Disney, bro.
Bro, TD, can you plug the Instagram on your?
No, I leave her stuff separate.
All right.
Too many creeps.
You have an Instagram for it, or well, maybe you don't. But your family does.
I'm just playing.
What
I did want to let you guys know about, you saw Glenn wearing some merch. You see TD wearing some merch. If you guys want,
up on them.
We have brand new Roundtable Sports logo merch launched. If you guys want to go check it out, it's live on the shop. We just brought it in. Now look at this. Come on, the fanny packs are in, boys and girls. Come on, the fanny packs are in. And I got proof.
It's beautiful,
Look at this, baby. Come on. It's a thing of art. I designed this myself. Our logo's all over it. You go inside. You got the R logo all across it. Roundtable Sports. Now, my second favorite product personally is our gym shorts. I'm wearing them right now. Right here. Oh, there we go. You got them right here. These are pretty fresh. I mean, I'll take it out of the clean. If you guys want to represent Roundtable Sports at the gym, or if you want to represent Roundtable Sports at the gym, or you can even use it as a bathing suit. It is up to you. But these are pretty dope as well. The Roundtable Sports logo gym shorts are pretty fresh, man. They're kind of look like lacrosse shorts too. You got our R logo all across that. So if you guys want to get these out, they are all good.
Let me give you a little style tip too. Let me give you a little style tip.
A champion Roundtable Sports shirt.
Just a full-on black wife beater with those shorts. You get on your Nike Air Force Ones. Let me tell you, that is a beautiful fit right there.
That's what I'm talking about.
How much hats you got, bro?
Muscle shirts. I mean, it's all about it. We also got bucket hats, and I'm wearing a bucket hat right now. I mean, come on, folks. Roundtable Sports Shop. It has some really fun Roundtable Sports logo merch. If you guys want to go check it out, that link is at the top of the chat. We got a muscle shirt that wants to go with the gym shorts, if you want to use that. We got a lightweight zip-up windbreaker for the rain or the wind. I mean, we got a crossbody bag. We got a long sleeve champion hoodie. We got a nice mug, corkback coasters, classic tees. If you guys want to represent the brand and the network of what we're launching here, guys, definitely go check it out. All the samples came in, and they're pretty dope. So if you guys want to go check it out, folks.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah, really good new stuff.
Yeah, just wanted to plug the merch because we are adding more stuff to the shop as well. We just launched all the Roundtable Sports logo merch, and they're pretty dope. If you guys want to represent and support the brand here, definitely go check it out, roundtablesports.shop. We're going to wrap up the show here. Happy 4th of July to everybody tomorrow. The huddle will not be live. We'll be back on Friday, and then you can see us again next week after that. So we're going to wrap up the show here. Colby, any last words?
Let's go, baby. Happy 4th, everybody. You know, hopefully everybody has a good day. I know where I'm at. It's supposed to be super hot. It's supposed to be the UV rays going crazy. So I'm just looking for a good day, you know. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the next few weeks off is what I'll say if you're a content creator or if you are somebody who just enjoys watching football. Because let me tell you, as soon as day 1 of training camp comes along, we are in the thick of football, and football is back, and it does not stop. And I know for each of us here, each of us creators, it is going to be one heck of a busy season. So definitely take these little days off when you can.
Couldn't have said it better myself. TD, any final words after getting eviscerated?
You call that evisceration? I held my own. You saw the chat. I held my own. At the end of the day, it was 20v1, baby. It was 20v1, and I held my own. Y'all know what time it is. TD don't back down from nobody. At the end of the day, Dolphins on top. Dolphins on top of the division. We are finally gonna take the division this year. We better at least. And I can't wait to see it happen, man. It's a long time coming. Y'all get excited for the football season up this coming up. Also, Roundtable Sports, man, and all roundtables. Make sure you go subscribe to them all. We got big things coming, man. Make sure that y'all on board.
Appreciate you guys. Big time. Mupwayos with the $2 super chat. Jets will go 11-6. Fins 9-8. Pats 8-9. Bills 7-10.
Let's go!
A little close on the back end.
All right.
I agree with it.
Well, we appreciate you guys. We'll see you
Richie, one more
Friday.
thing. Yep, Richie, one more thing. Guys, don't forget the 2nd edition of Patriots Roundtable every single Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern here on this channel. Again, we already did 1 episode, but 2nd edition this Friday. Can't wait to
this Friday, Patriots Roundtable. Guys, check it out. It's on this YouTube channel, AFC's Roundtable, Friday nights. Definitely go check that out. Kobe's about to take that show to the moon and a lot more coming. So we'll see you guys then. Peace out.
Peace.